Jay, speaking of hot, let's meet that lady behind the shades there in New York, your guest.
Yes, let's talk about this, Brooke. What we're about to find out is what it's like to be Paris Hilton, but we're going to find that out from somebody who looks so much like her. Everyone actually thinks she is Paris Hilton. Model Natalie Reed, who has used her uncanny resemblance to Paris to get all the perks fame has to offer, posing as Paris. Now, you're seeing her in video courtesy of TMZ.com right now during Fashion Week. She's gotten free stuff. She's gotten into nightclubs, VIP rooms, restaurants. This week, hanging out at the fashion shows, which are very exclusive, hard to get into in New York City. Most impressively, she has done it all, apparently, without ever having to say she's not Paris Hilton. Natalie Reed joining me here in New York. It's nice to meet you, Natalie.
Thank you.
In all of your glitter and your shades. Now, can you look right into this camera right here? Well, first, can we put that picture of Paris Hilton up? This is the real Paris Hilton, well, and side by side with you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can understand why you get the attention. When you were walking into the CNN lobby here in the building, did people assume you were her?
Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go.
Everywhere you go. And it started out because you actually get paid by a company to go out to corporate events as an impersonator of Paris, but then you all of a sudden started to dress up as her and go out in public just any time at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And pretty quickly you found that people were willing to give you free stuff or let you in places because they thought you were her.
They love it.
Now, you never say, I'm not her, I shouldn't be getting this free stuff, I shouldn't be getting into this club?
No, I never say that, but I don't claim to be her either.
So you never actually said, say, I am Paris Hilton?
No,
okay.
Never do that. I don't need to do that.
All right. Well, I want to throw up the video we were just taking a look at from TMZ.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it here. Here you are at Fashion Week. I believe that's David Lee Roth. Now, is that the real David Lee Roth or a David Lee Roth impersonator, or are you not sure?
That's David Lee Roth. He thought I was Paris Hilton for the whole fashion show.
And you're being interviewed by a reporter. Is that reporter interviewing you because they think you're Paris?
Yeah.
And you at no time said you weren't Paris?
No.
Did you sign any autograph? There you are signing autographs. Let's see what you're writing. You're writing Paris.
But then I signed not. So I didn't exactly sign.
Little tricky thing.
Yes.
And when you walk up to the Fashion Week and the red ropes, they just clear the way and let you in?
Yep. I just came back from BCBG fashion show.
And nobody finds you out?
No, the paparazzi were all over me.
Really? Mm-hmm. And they're screaming Paris, Paris, and you turn to them and they take your picture.
Mm-hmm.
And you get free stuff out of the deal?
A lot of times I've gotten like amazing VIP treatment. I've gotten free dinners at very expensive restaurants. In Miami, I was with all my friends and they comped everything for us, and it's a lot of fun.
You have no guilt associated with any of this? You feel good about the fact that...
It's fun. Why should I be guilty? I'm not doing anything wrong.
What would you say the best part about being Paris Hilton or people thinking you're Paris Hilton is?
The treatment that I get from everybody and how much they love. They love it.
What about the worst part?
Well, yesterday we were in Times Square and we were shooting live, and I got bombarded by tourists, and I got so scared. It was very scary, actually. I've never experienced that before.
That's part of the deal, too. And I imagine there are people, Paris may have a few enemies out there. Aren't you at all worried that you might be targeted by her enemies? I mean, do you have security with you?
No, I don't usually carry security with me, but after Sunday night, it was very scary. I might consider it.
And you can have imposter security guards with fake guns, maybe. I don't know. Have you ever met Paris Hilton?
I met her at Marquee once. But
how'd that go?
I mean, she was in a hurry and she was running out of the door with Nikki and Stravos and her bodyguards, so she didn't really have time to talk, but she looked at me and she just kind of giggled. And she said, "You look just like me, that's hot."
So she didn't, of course she said that's hot. She had no idea that you're the person running around town getting free stuff because people think that you're her.
I don't think so. I think she'll find out soon, though, and I'd love to meet her. I'm sure she'd love to meet me.
If she were to ask you to stop doing it, would you stop?
I don't think she would ask me to stop doing it. It's just making her fans happy. It's making her fans love her even more and think that they ran into her.
And is life as Paris better than life as you knew it before you started dressing up as Paris?
Yeah, definitely.
It is. All right. Living vicariously through Paris Hilton. It's certainly fascinating. Thank you very much. We appreciate you stopping by, Natalie.
Thank you.
All right, Natalie Reed. Brooke?
Hey, does Natalie ever take the glasses off? I don't want to make her uncomfortable, but...
Did the glasses come off at all? Would you mind taking off the shades? It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
Still, you're right. Still pretty good.
Still bizarre,
all right,
but it's
thank
still
you, Natalie.
Pretty good.